They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Siz beni kullandınız ama.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
Bu bilgiyi bunlarla paylaşmamız gerekiyor muydu? Neden
I was
yalan
supposed to
söylemedin?
help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Evet, böyle güzel. Peki çocuklara ne yapacaktınız? Ağaca bağlanmış olan ruh kimdi?
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
Umarım sizin kanınız akacak.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Okey. Koca karılar gerçekten bu dünyadaki en tehlikeli yaratıklardan birisi. En az Wild Hunt kadar tehlikeliler neredeyse. O yüzden onları dengeleyecek, onların korktuğu bir yaratığı serbest bırakmak bence iyi bir hareket. Okey, şimdi neden farklı görünüyorsunuz?
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
Bu polymorphism.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare
Polymorphism.
talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
To be woven together with you?
I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for.
Ben Kerames'i reddetmiş adamım. Okey.
Oh,
Siri'den
dear.
bahsedin şimdi.
I did my part. Now you do yours.
A word once given we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Size inanmıyorum.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Peki şimdi nerede?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Okey. Şimdi yeniden Siri olarak oyuna devam edeceğiz.
We knew someone special would arrive. We read beast enclosures, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a blood. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
Zavallı Siri, gele gele burayı mı buldun?
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Oo, İngiliz hemen gelmiş.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Yes.
İleride Siri'nin dövüş hareketlerini açacağız ve baya zevkli olacak o. Siri'yle dövüş. Koca karılar İmlerit'ten korkuyor bu arada, fark ettiyseniz.
Tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
Evet, doğru Toruk. Okey. Siri'ye dokunduğunuz için sizden intikam alacağım.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Seeing you, handsome knight.
Okey, koca karılarla daha ileride yollarımız tekrar karşılaşacak. Ama şimdilik bu kadardı. Şimdi Baron'un yanına gidelim tekrar. Yakınlarda bir... Evet, işte burada. Hızlı hareket için, hızlı seyahat için şunu kullanabiliriz. orman ruhunu göreve uygun bir şekilde buldum. Normalde burada görevde belli parçaları atlayarak ilerlemek gayet mümkün. Mesela o yoldan değil de, o şekerlemeli yoldan değil de doğrudan bu evi bulmak da mümkün. Ama bu sefer tam olarak dizayn edildiği şekilde oynadım görevi. Şekerleme yolundan geldim. Daha sonra da köylülerin verdiği görev doğrultusunda orman ruhuyla karşılaştık. Şimdi Baron'un yanına gidelim. Ve karısının cadıların yanında olduğunu söyleyelim.
My man's got not half that. He brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast
Lifeless, move it! Can't seem to catch my
used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat.
Okey, buralar da biraz daha sakinlemiş. Tamam, falan yok etrafta.
What was that about? What do you think here, Vagrant? Could use some hair of the hound.
Okey, çok kısa bir ara vermem lazım. Malum sıvılar sıkıştırılamaz.
One so light anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of goose, hags and wraiths.
Nice tune. Been a while since I heard it last.
Folk have forgotten it.
One fucked up face.
Got other things on their mind.
Things like me.
They paid me for you.
In times past, no amount of coin would convince a witcher to take this contract.
Times have changed.
Rabble everywhere. One fucked up face.
Okey. Şimdi yayına dönebiliriz.
Rabble everywhere.
Aslında bir deneyebiliriz. Gelmişken. Baron'un nispeten iyi bir eli vardı. Bir deneyelim.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gwent oynayalım hadi.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Hadi oynayalım o zaman.
Let's lay him down.
Bir kere deneyelim. Bizden şu an daha iyi durumda olabilir açıkçası Baron. Şunları kaldır. Kaldır. Fena değil. Çok iyi değil elimiz. Dijkstra. Okey, basit bir şeyler başlayalım. Şunlardan koyalım. Taylor da varmış. Hem Dijkstra hem Taylor. Bir Taylor verse bize mesela bayağı güzel olurdu. Oo, bütün ajanları beslemiş. Tamam, buradan daha fazla ilerlemeyeceğim. Çünkü kart olarak benden bayağı bir üstün. Bakalım ne yapacak? Almaya mı çalışacak yoksa o da mı pas geçecek? Pas geçti. Okey. Şöyle bir güzelliği var. Bir kart aldık ve o aldığımız kartta şansımıza komando çıktı. Okey. Basit şeylerle başlayalım. Elindekileri bir çıkarsın. Elinde neler olduğunu bir görelim. Okey, eğer elinde Scorch yoksa veyahut da buzlu bir şeyler yoksa şu anki halimizde onu rahatlıkla yenebiliriz. Baron gibi bir adamın böyle güçsüz bir birliğinin olması çok garip. Bir tanesi gitti. Peki şunu atalım. Başka var mı? Yok galiba. İşte korktuğum şeylerden birisiydi bu. Okey, bundan bir tane daha varsa yenebilir belki bize. Bilemiyorum. Kart fazladı çünkü onda. Ve üstelik bunlardan 2 tane varmış. Güzel. Aslında belli bir noktada bırakabilirdim. Bütün kartlarımı oynadım ama umarım pişman olmam. Galiba kaybettik. Yetmeyecek. Yetmedi. Okey. Yanlış oynadık. Bu kadar yenmek için kart oynamamalıydım. Sırf şununla kazandı. Çünkü 15, 20, 25 puanlık bir kart atmış oldu. Şu an zaten kart üstünlüğünde onda. Onu attığında yenmiş oldu. Bitti. Okey. Okey.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop boying.
Okey, bir el daha atarız. Şimdi
I'm
asıl
listening.
ana görevimize devam
What do you
edelim.
come to me with?
Eşinin nerede olduğunu biliyorum.
Got news of your wife.
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Aslında sadece seni suçlu görmüyorum. Tek sıkıntı senin arada bir kafana vuracak birinin olmaması. Bölgedeki en güçlü adam olman. Fikrimin bir önemi yok.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Okey. Kendini savunması için bir şans verelim Baron'a.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
with Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Okay, sonra ne oldu?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Peki annen ne dedi bu olaya?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Okey. Suçlu sensin demek istemiyorum. Çünkü gerçekten de her ne kadar Baron'un da hatası olsa da tek suçlu Baron değil. Baron'un en büyük hatası aldatıldığını öğrendikten sonra Enna'dan boşanmak yerine adamın gidip öldürmesi olmuş. Zaten o dakikadan sonra senin sevmeyen biriyle ne kadar devam edebilirsin ki hayatına?
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Okey. Detaylı bir şekilde anlatalım.
Your wife is
Bilmeye
with the
hakkı var.
crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them. and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
Zebani onu yakalamış.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
Sözleşme imzalamış koca
She
karılarla.
made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Bataklığın içine girmeni önermem. Senin adamlarını mahvederler.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Okey. Bir anlaşma yapmıştık. Artık üzerine düşeni yapma
We had
vakti
a
geldi.
deal. I've
Sividen
done my
bahsedelim.
part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Oo, yeniden sürü
right.
olarak oynayacağız. Güzel.
Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
Okey,
If
bu
I don't
birazcık zor
survive
olabilir.
this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Okey, şimdi nasıl savaşacağımızı anlamaya çalışalım. Strateji kurmalıyız. Bir şey olmadığı için yere inmesini sağlayamıyoruz. Bazilisk türü uçan yaratıkların en büyük saldırılarından birisi de kanatlarıyla yaptıkları saldırı. Bir de tabii üzerimize doğru tüneme saldırısı. Okey. Bayağı bir zarar verdik. Sağlam yumrukları var. Bu arada Varro'nun bütün adamları kaçmış aslında.